Hey everybody, it's Lindsay Anderson, and today we're having the Lindsay Anderson Show. We are live every single day or every single Thursday at 9 o'clock. So I'm live streaming here on Instagram and on Facebook and on LinkedIn. Hi everybody, it's nice to see you. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're talking about how to close sales on repeat, and I get into strategy a lot. Hey Emily, nice to see you guys today. I get into strategy a great deal. I talk a lot about strategy. I have my unlaunch method where I teach you how to post on social media like a business owner and attract high quality leads on social media. I teach and I give away my invite only event, how to get those individuals off of social media and onto a group sales call. And then I teach you how to give that invite only event leading into a prescriptive sales call and close high ticket quality clients all day long. Hey, it's so nice to see you. And today, yes, you can go and get the replays and get my entire strategy. Emily, if you want to drop the link for the replays, those we extended, but only because everyone was asking, Lindsay, I only made it through 4 days. I need another day. So we did end up extending that only till Tuesday. If you want those replays, you can also DM me. Just shoot me a DM. Happy to send you over those replays. And that gives you my entire strategy. But today on the Lindsay Anderson Show, I want to talk about a couple of, I would say, mindset blocks. We're talking about things that you're thinking that is preventing you from getting sales on repeat. So I have hundreds of clients, I've had hundreds of clients, but I've had a lot of phone calls over the past several days, and you hear it. You hear these things that they say, and it's like you got to reframe that way of thinking, because as they say, life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Your business is a mirror of what you think about yourself. So if you go into sales thinking certain things, then it's self-fulfilling prophecy. That's definitely what's going to happen. So you have to show up bigger and more. You got to be a bigger version of yourselves. You got to be bigger than your mindset and bigger than the problems that you have. And you will be able to have your business be a mirror in a much more effective way. If you approach it like a mirror, just like a mirror works, when I smile at the mirror, I have to smile first, and then the mirror smiles back. The same goes for your business. So a couple of things that I run into when talking to people is number one, and this tops the list. Hey everybody, nice to see you. I would love to hear what fears, what mindset issues you have or had around sales and what you think about this topic. I would love to hear from you. Hey, nice to see you. Number one's fear of rejection. Fact is, nobody's lining up to get rejected, right? We don't like rejection. As a human being, it is built into our DNA because we need a group to survive. And so when we step up to the plate for sales, getting rejected is definitely part of the game. But most people do not want to be rejected. Like, who wants to step up every day just to put their whole life out there, right? Their whole passion out there and how they can help you, just to be rejected. But the fact is, sales is a numbers game. Now, fear of rejection also can look very typical, like hiding behind marketing. Hey, everybody, nice to see you. Hiding behind marketing, which is I will busy myself with funnels and selling a low cost offer and Canva and email marketing and taking a bunch of mindset coaching courses. And I'm hiding behind marketing when your focus should be sales. The name of the game in business is sales. And so focusing on sales, acknowledging this fear of rejection, and it's a simple reframe. I say it's simple, right? A simple reframe to know and accept. I think acceptance is key here. To know and accept that part of the game of sales is rejection and being a-okay with that. And I've helped a lot of people through this, and this is what it looks like. We support them and we say, you got to go do it. You got to step up to the plate. You got to get up to bat several times. Like, keep stepping up to bat, keep doing it. You got this. And they're like, no, there's got to be an easier way. No. And we're like, you can do this. You can do this. And then they break. And I love it. It's a good break. It's not a bad break. They break and then they say, my give a crap a meter. They say it way harsher than that, but we're going to keep it PG today. Okay. My give a crap a meter is broken, Lindsay. I don't care if I reject it. I'm going to let people know what I do. I'm going to step up to the plate. I'm going to get those sales calls. And guess what? Lindsay, you're right. I love the words, Lindsay, you're right. I mean, who doesn't, right? And I'm not alone in this. And so that's what it looks like. You got to get past and accept that. It's like the second you accept knowing that you're going to get rejected a lot of times in sales, that is the name of the game. Not everybody is ready to buy. Not everybody is like the perfect buyer for you. It is part of it. And acceptance and knowing this is what to expect and it is okay can really help. Okay. There is this law of averages within my business and with all my coaching programs. We share data-driven decisions, not so much from the gut or what I feel like today or what is my intuition, but data-driven decisions. And because like it's hard to know if it's your ego and he's scared and that's why you're making that decision, or if it's really your intuition. Like this can be real hard in business. So I just prefer to take the data-driven route. So reframe that fear of rejection, knowing each no brings you closer to a yes. And when you track the data, start tracking data-driven decisions, you will know, hey, every time for every 10 sales calls I get on, I know I'm going to close 4 or 5. That will make you get on 10 more sales calls and just do the reps. Hey, everybody, let me know where you're at today. I see a lot of people on. It's so nice to see you. Where are you? I'm in Portland, Oregon. We're now here in the gloom. Definitely, we got some gloom going, but it's okay. I'm like A-okay with it. All right. One more mindset issue. Hey, Amy, so nice to see you guys. It is very nice to see you. All right. The second one is this. We're going to go over 2 today. Well, I'm going to go into scarcity mindset. That one's simple. You guys have heard this one before. If you're thinking, oh my gosh, if you find yourself jealous, like a jealous type, and you're like, they're going to take all the customers from me. I can't believe that person took the customers from me. And you get real worked up about this, or you're like, like grabby. That can really point towards a scarcity mindset that there's limited opportunities. But the fact is, hey, Ohio, nice to see you, Jeff. The fact is there is limitless opportunities when it comes to social media and who you can meet on social media and the high quality customers you can bring on social media. And so you got to reframe that mindset. Okay. Watch these triggers. Am I triggered when someone takes a client from me, or when I'm fighting over a client with someone and I'm feeling like, oh, there's no more left. This is the only client I have. If this sounds like you want to look at that, because again, self-fulfilling prophecy. Reframe that so you're not thinking that way, because when you think there's limited customers, you act like there's limited customers, and well, there will be limited customers because you will be giving off the vibe that you're desperate and that there's limited customers. So one more time on this. So today we're talking mindset around having sales on repeat. If you want my strategy for that, make sure that you get signed up for those replays. Available till Tuesday. It's my entire system for posting on social, my invite-only event, masterclass, webinar, high converting webinar strategy into a prescriptive sales call. If you want that, I give it all away. Just let me know. The final thing I want to talk about mindset-wise. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you. Very, very good to see you guys. We are live. I do love doing lives. I love seeing you guys. The third one is imposter syndrome, and this can be a tough one. This is a tough one, and you hear this a lot. It goes around a lot, but I find that people really can separate themselves from this. Okay. They get a little delusional about it, if I'm allowed to say delusional. Okay. And this is what it looks like when I talk to people, is that deep down inside that you're qualified and that you can help people. Okay. Or at least that's what you say on the surface. You are super confident and you say, of course I can help them. Like you have this confidence about you, and you'll never admit that maybe your program's not the best, or maybe, you don't have this inner, what I call self-value. Like I call self-value is like when you're alone in your room at night and nobody knows your thoughts, like what do you really think about what you offer people and to your target market? Okay. To your target market. And like, do you belong there? And should you be serving them? And what does it feel like? And do you fit in? Or are you just acting? But you won't tell anybody that you're acting. Okay. This is what it can look like. And then because you're confident, and I do attract a lot of like confident people, doctors, lawyers, these kind of things, business coaches, leadership coaches, speakers that are on stage. And so, of course, they're confident. They have like this alter ego of confidence, and it's believable. It's definitely part of you. But there is this part of you that is like, but I won't really tell anybody. And it feels like most people have that unless you've like addressed it. And so that's what it can feel like. You got to get over that, because it's not the confidence piece that's the self-fulfilling prophecy on that. It's the self-value piece. What do I really think about myself deep down inside, and about how I can show up and serve my target clients? So those are the three. Fear of rejection. You gotta accept that. That's just the way it's going to be. And then, like, it's okay. The second is scarcity mindset. Their social media, when done correct, limitless clients, limitless. And then third, imposter syndrome, what you really think about yourself when it's just you alone at night. Okay. All right. Thanks for joining me for the Lindsay Anderson Show. If you do want those replays, certainly let me know. And I will see you next week at 9 o'clock.